Devo prendere il quaderno.
Yeah. Okay. We are on streaming now. Still early. Let's wait for a couple of minutes to see if somebody else joins us. So in the meantime, Elisabetta, tell me something.
What can I say? I'll tell you. I try to say this. I'd like to have a T-shirt with a photo of my favorite actor.
Who's your favorite actor?
My favorite actor is Bradley Cooper.
And why do you want a T-shirt with him?
Yes, because a friend of mine told me that there is a shop near here, her house, that can do this T-shirt. But I have a problem because I can't download a photo. Yes.
Because actually, I think any copisteria, copy shop can print whatever you want to on a T-shirt. So I know a couple of copisteria in case you need them, but of course you have to tell them what you want. Devi dirgli cosa vuoi. In case you can bring them a photo or ask them for a writing, for a certain design, whatever. Yes, they do that. Wonderful. And it's also very, very inexpensive, very cheap actually.
Yes, this Rosella, this friend of mine, told me that the price is about 10 euro.
Yes, 10, 12 euros, yes. And it's good quality T-shirt.
Yes, but I could take portare. I could take
bring
I could bring my T-shirt, one T-shirt.
Yes, or they can give one to you, no problems.
Okay.
Milena is coming as well.
Yes.
Hi, Milena. Hi. Good evening. How are you going on?
Hey. So.
Keep up. It's almost Easter.
Yeah.
It's
spring.
Almost Easter holidays.
Yes.
Only 2 days more. Actually, 1 day more. Because Thursday is already holiday, Easter holiday.
The wind is terrible for my
throat. For your throat, per la tua gola. Okay, so are you doing something special for Easter?
No,
Are you staying at home?
I will stay at home.
And what about you, Milena? Are you going somewhere for Easter? Are you going somewhere?
No, I stay at home.
For Easter?
I hope don't stay in bed.
Why? Yes, I hope I won't have to stay in bed. Spero che non dovrò starmene a letto.
Why?
I won't che sta per will not.
Why in bed? Why in bed?
Because she's
I feel
having
I feel and at a few
headache.
And a fever as well.
No, temperature.
Yes, a few lines of temperature. Oh my God. Oh my God. Poor Milena.
We teach us always, always.
Yes, yes.
yeah.
We work hard all the time, and when the holidays come, we
Yeah,
simply
always
go
holidays.
and spend our holiday to recover from
Yes.
yeah, I know.
Oh, no.
I will work, including on Easter Day.
No,
I'm
why?
working
No.
because I also work as a guide. And after 2 years of non-job, I'm very
Yes.
happy to start working again.
Ah, but yes, you're right.
And
Yes.
so
All right.
I got a lot of bookings and I'm going to work a lot. Also, Easter holidays, summer
Yes.
holiday. I will not go on holiday this summer. I've been on holiday for 2 years.
Mamma mia.
Lo so, 2 anni che non lavoro come guida, adesso che mi arriva tutto sto lavoro lo faccio, insomma.
Sei brava.
Yeah.
I know Aurora Solda. You know?
Yes,
Ah,
of
yes.
course, my colleague, yes.
I know in the
Hi,
group.
Georgia.
Hi.
I
Yes.
know in the group Camminare a Verona.
Ah, because you're part
Yes.
of it. Yes.
As a member in the group.
Yes.
She's,
Yes. She's a very good guide as well. We don't work together much because she works mainly with the German speaking people.
okay.
I don't speak German. I work mainly with Japanese and English speaking people.
Yes.
So we never work together, but of course we know each other very well. Yeah. Hi, Georgia. What about you? How are you going on?
Hi.
Fine.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes.
Ah, okay.
Are you doing something special for Easter?
No, I'm not on holiday because I have a lot of work to do. So I work until Friday and from Tuesday, next Tuesday. So
Yeah.
I can do only.
Well, you still have
week.
Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
Yes. And it's a good thing that we have another Monday on 25th of April.
Yes, you're right.
So 2 weeks.
Long weekends.
Yes.
Twice. Yes, one after the other. Yeah, that's good. Yes.
Yes.
But I was telling the other, I'm going to work all the same every day, even on Easter Day, even on Easter Monday day, even on the 25th.
Yes.
Always. And the whole summer as well. Because I'm also working as a guide, and after 2 years of lack of work, now I'm happy to work, of course.
Yes, of course.
So
we are happy to work.
We lost Elisabetta.
Yes.
Oh, Elisabetta. What happened? Yes, yes, I like my job. I like it very much. It's not a burden, so I'm very happy to work.
You are a guide?
I'm also a guide of the city, yes. I'm a teacher and a guide.
And a guide.
I've got 2 jobs. In a period in which many people are unemployed, I've got 2 jobs. I feel a little bit guilty, but...
But you like to do it, so
yes, I like both jobs. I like both jobs very much. Yes, I like being a teacher and I like being a guide. And I like, you know, doing more than one thing.
Good.
As a change, you know, I would get bored to work as a teacher only or to work as a guide only. So it's more various, if you know what I mean. What do you think? It's already 5:10. Shall we start? Let's start, and if somebody comes, they can join afterwards. Okay, so if it's okay for you, Anna Maria is coming as well. Good. if it's okay for you, I was thinking, but of course we can do whatever you want to. We can try the speaking part, the listening part, the reading. Hi, Anna Maria. Hello.
Hello, Maria, excuse me. Today I have a problem with
Stay
the
as
school,
long as you can.
and then I go out, and I think I can
Come back.
come back
Yes.
at 6. Okay, it's a
Yes.
problem. Oh,
No problems at all. No problems at all. So leave when you have to leave and come back when you can come back. You're always welcome.
and then tomorrow or another day I watch the
recording.
the recording.
Yes.
Okay.
No problems. No problems. So my idea today would be to work on the writing part, on the part in which you have to rewrite the sentence in a different way, because I noticed that's particularly a little problem for you, particularly difficult for you. So I thought it would be a good idea to do some exercises on that. But of course, we can do whatever you want to. So if you prefer to do something else, you're very welcome to propose. No problems. Just tell me and we can do what you want to do. No problems at all.
For me, it's perfect. For me.
Okay, so shall we try that one?
Yes, for me too.
Okay, let's share the screen then and try exercises together. They're called the keyword transformation, but it's not really keyword transformation. This is one of the exercises you are required to do on the written part of the Cambridge exam. You'll have to write the second sentence so that it has exactly the same meaning as the first sentence, but using the word you are given. This one plus other words if you want to, for a total, a maximum of 5 words, a minimum of 2, maximum 5. So, for example, my boyfriend really likes football and never misses a match. You have to rewrite the sentence using the word crazy. My boyfriend
become crazy.
To be crazy about vuol dire andar pazzo per.
Okay.
So
it's crazy about is crazy playing
Crazy about football.
Yes, instead of really likes, is crazy about. My boyfriend is crazy about football. Purtroppo devo scrivere qui perché non me lo prende lì. Is crazy about football. And he never misses a match. Okay? Number 2. The beach is close to the hotel, so we can walk there. You have to use food. The beach is close to the hotel, so we can
go by foot.
Go
on foot.
Go by for all the other means of transport, but go on foot. E go by con tutti gli altri mezzi di trasporto tranne a piedi. A piedi è go on foot. È foot, non feet. Ok, go on foot. Quindi the beach is close to the hotel, so we can go on foot. I hope you find a solution to the problem. You must use the word succeed. I hope you
succeed to find.
Yes, but personally, I would say succeed in finding a solution to the problem. Succeed to find. Now you succeed in something. Succeed in finding a solution to the problem. I enjoyed myself at your birthday party. You must use fun. Yes. So
I had fun.
Yes, a great fun at your birthday party. I had a great fun at your birthday party. We will drive to Southampton this weekend. Again, instead of drive, you must
go by car. We will go by car.
By car. Perfect. Be careful, be careful, be careful, because go by car is not correct. You see, go by car to Southampton.
Yes.
See, to Southampton is missing. So you also have to put that one, Southampton. Okay, so if you only write go by car, it's considered wrong because it's not the same meaning as the other sentence. So you have to write go by car to Southampton this weekend. Okay, so be very careful in these cases because they're quite tricky, aren't they? It's easy to get cheated, you know. Go by car and no, go by car to Southampton. After the play, they introduced us to the actors. After the play, we
introduced them to the actors.
No, they introduced us. So we
introduced.
Meet. We met.
Siamo stati.
We met.
We have been introduced.
Yes, we were introduced to the actors. Yes, exactly. Instead of they introduced us, we were introduced. Se volete by them, ma non è necessario. Ma se volete by them, we were introduced by them to the actors. Okay?
Yes.
Number 6. Nobody can do all that work in a single day. You must use capable. Nobody
is capable to do
is
all that work.
Of. To be capable of doing all that work in a single day. Right.
Capable of.
Capable of doing. Capable to do. No one is capable to do. Able to do, but capable of doing. I don't know, because sometimes things come to me, but I don't know why, grammatically speaking, it's like that. Okay, I played hockey all day when I was young. You must use.
I used to play
hockey all day.
Okay.
I used to play hockey all day when I was young. Perfect. Then, number 9. I like to watch the planes leave the ground. Off. I like to watch the planes take off. Take off means
decollare.
leave the ground. Decollare, esatto. Number 10. I'm not interested in what you're thinking. You must use care.
I don't care.
I don't care.
I don't care what you're thinking. Exactly. Then, would you like to watch TV? You must use feel. Quindi, do you
Feel to watch? No. Feel on watching.
feel like watching TV?
Giusto.
Do you feel like watching TV?
Hai voglia.
To feel like means
Avere voglia.
sì, esatto. Do you feel like watching TV? Hai voglia di guardare la TV? Did they give you a map of the city? You must use provide. Did they
Provide to give you? No? Did they provide?
Hanno dato una mappa della città. Did they provide you? Did they provide you a map of the city?
Yes. Did they provide you with a map of the city?
Provide you.
I would say provide you a map of the city. Did they provide you a map of the city? Did they provide you with a map of the city? Maybe also without a with. But there must be the corrections afterwards. So we will check afterwards. Number 13. Our English and German teachers are husband and wife. You must use married. Our English teacher
Get married.
As married.
To.
Got married with.
Allora, wait a second. To get married vuol dire sposarsi. Per cui se voi dite il nostro insegnante inglese si è sposato con la nostra insegnante di tedesco o comunque fosse, vuol dire che si è sposato. Ma qua la frase vera è sono sposati. Quindi non è che si sono sposati, sono. Quindi
is married with.
Is married to
with
our German teacher.
Married.
Okay.
To.
Our English teacher is married to our German teacher. Quindi il nostro insegnante o la nostra insegnante di inglese è sposata o è sposato, perché non si sa chi è il maschio e chi è la femmina qui, o magari anche sono tutte e due maschi o tutte e due femmine, chi se ne frega. Comunque l'insegnante di inglese è sposato con l'insegnante di tedesco. Is married to.
Maria Pia, may I ask you, marry to is a phrasal verb, so that I have to use to instead of.
They're not really phrasal verbs, but you have to learn the prepositions which are used after the verb. So feel like watching, provide you with, married to, you know. Yeah.
Because I would say in my mind with, and I don't know why.
Sorry, which one?
Because I would say in my mind, I would say marry with, so that I don't know why is not correct, and they have to use
married to. With. Marry is married with. I don't know, might be correct.
Sorry. No. So you, of course, you are correct.
There are the correct replies afterwards, so we can check. Personally,
thank you,
I would say is married to.
Okay.
Is married with. Maybe both are correct.
I don't know. I just ask you because.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. So we can check. We can check. Oh, no, wait a second. Something wrong. Let's try. Mary. Let's try marry with me. With or to. Okay, marry with or marry to. We don't say marry to or marry with. You marry a person. So you want to marry a good guy, is correct. You can use get married to someone. Okay, so according to him, what's this?
Accept.
Marry someone. Okay, when you marry someone, okay, that's okay. But when you are married to marry someone is a transitive verb, okay. Okay, want to marry someone. He married Jane, he's going to marry Jessica, but I was married to John, too. See, not to with. Yeah, not to with.
Okay, thank you, Maria Pia.
Yes, married with is possible in formal English when you want to add information to your state of marriage.
Okay.
Okay, when you're filling out forms, married with children, married with dependents. Okay, but that's a different
okay.
Married with the children.
Different. Okay,
yes.
Thank you.
You're not married to your children. You're married and you have children. Yes. You don't say Jane is married with Paul. You say Jane is married to Paul.
Sì, perché la traduzione potrebbe essere prendere in matrimonio qualcuno, quindi non prendi in matrimonio con qualcuno.
Sì, sposata a, si dice.
Ma neanche a, però.
Sì. Si dice sposata. You know, I'm not very good at grammar. I go by ear, you know, and I wouldn't say married with, but when you asked me, I thought, so married with children is correct, but married to someone, and you marry someone. So young children love watching animated films. You must use the word popular. Animated films
are popular. Are popular for.
Are popular
for
no
among are popular among young children, or are very popular anche, because love could be very popular among young children. My sister doesn't like watching sports programs on TV. You must use keen.
My sister doesn't keen on watching.
Yes, but keen is used with the verb to be. My sister is not keen on watching sports programs on TV. Be careful when you leave the bus. You must use off. Be careful when you
get off
the bus.
Get off.
Right. Okay, so these are the keys. My boyfriend really likes football. My boyfriend is crazy about football. We can walk there. We can go on foot. I hope you succeed in finding a solution. I had fun, or I had great fun at your birthday party. We'll go to Southampton by car this weekend. We will go by car to Southampton. It's the same. Okay, both are correct. Because we wrote, we will go by car to Southampton, but it's okay. We will go to Southampton by car. Yeah, both are correct. After the play, we were introduced to the actors. By them is not really necessary. Nobody is capable of doing all that work in a single day. Volete che faccia più grande? Che vedo che poveretti state tentando di... Ah, ok. No, okay. I played hockey all day when I was young. I used to play hockey all day when I was young. I like to watch the planes leave the ground. I like to watch the planes take off. I'm not interested in what you're thinking. I don't care about what you're thinking. Okay, to care about something. Would you like to watch TV? Do you feel like watching TV? Did they give you a map of the city? Did they provide you with a map of the city? Did they provide you with a map of the city? Okay. Our English and German teachers are husband and wife. Our English teacher is married to our German teacher. Young children love watching animated films. Animated films are popular among young children. My sister doesn't like watching sports programs on TV. My sister isn't keen on, to be keen on, watching sports programs on TV. Be careful when you leave the bus. Be careful when you get off the bus. Okay?
Okay.
So, we did all of them correctly, didn't we? Sono domande? Any question?
No.
Do you find it useful? Do you want another one? Or would you prefer to do
Yes.
something else? Hi, Sonia, welcome. Oh, the sign form, you're right. I always forget the sign form. Thank you for reminding me.
Hi Maria, io ho bisogno per la scuola.
Hello. Yeah, don't worry. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Don't worry. No, I keep forgetting the sign forms. Where are they? Do you find these exercises useful? Do you want
Yes.
to try some more? Or
It's useful
do
for
you
me.
prefer to do something different?
It's useful. It's useful for me.
Okay, so would you like some more? Ne volete altri?
Yes.
Allora, mi dà queste forms o no? Aspetta, togliamo la condivisione che forse... Let's switch off the sharing so that maybe it gets faster. Forms. Okay, it's the 12th of April today, isn't it? So 12th of April, March, April, March. Okay, here it is. The 12th of April. Come on, come on, come on. Oh. Okay. Here it is. Here it is. Right. So you can sign your presents. Good. Now, so you want another exercise like this, right? Here we are. Are you trying the exercises I gave you on the shared Google document? State provando gli esercizi che vi ho dato sul documento condiviso? No.
On the book.
Yes. on the shared document, I put some listening exercises, reading exercises, writing exercises, just like the ones you will have in the exam. So if you have time during the holidays, try a couple of them. Anyway, so that's another example. Could you lend me your car until the weekend? You must use borrow. So,
Could you borrow me your car?
no, borrow vuol dire prendere in prestito. Quindi lend è dare in prestito, borrow è prendere in prestito. Quindi
Could I borrow your car?
Could I borrow your car until the weekend? Could I borrow your car until the weekend? Right. Then, some monkeys use a sign language to talk to people. You must use communicate. Some monkeys, people through sign language.
Communicate to people.
Communicate
Yes.
with this
Communicate
to people.
Communicate with the people. Yes, communicate with people through sign language. Okay.
Yes.
I found some old photos when I was tidying up my room. You must use a cross. No idea?
No.
To come across means, yes, I came across some old photos when I was tidying up my room. Yes, to come across vuol dire trovare per caso. Stavi facendo qualcos'altro e ti capita fuori questa roba. Poi, number 4, jam and marmalade are not the same thing. You must use difference, not different.
There are different.
There is a difference.
Between jam and marmalade.
There is a difference
Okay,
between.
Be careful because
There are.
you cannot change the word. So there are differences, grammatically is correct, but the word is difference, not difference.
There is a difference.
There is a difference
Between.
Jam and marmalade. Okay? There is a difference between jam and marmalade. We don't know anything about the problem. You must use information.
We don't
have any
information about the problem.
Exactly. We don't have any information about the problem. About c'era già, quindi state attenti a non scriverlo 2 volte, because it's a mistake. There are quite a few things I would like to do when I'm old. Number
of things.
There are a number of things. There are a number of things I'd like to do when I'm old. A number of things. A number of things means a few, a certain number.
Alcune.
Yes. Poi, there's only little tea left in the pot. You must use much.
There isn't much tea left.
There isn't much tea left in the pot. Okay? There isn't much tea left in the pot. Number 8. I think we should build a new shopping center in the suburbs. You must use favor.
I am in favor to the building.
To build.
I'm in favor of building
Favor of
a new
building.
shopping center in the suburbs. In favor of.
Sarebbe
to is wrong.
sarei favorevole a.
Sì, sarei favorevole a. Sono favorevole a. I'm in favor of. E poi, essendoci of, ovviamente il verbo va al gerundio. Building. Dopo una preposizione il verbo va per forza a forma in ing, no? Quindi I'm in favor of building. John sent me a text message. You must use received.
I have received
By text message from John.
from John.
I have
I
why
got
did
the
you
text.
say
No,
I have received?
I received.
Yes, I would say I received a text message
Non mi ha mandato.
From John.
John.
I had.
I received a text message from John. Received a text message from. Ok, 5. Maximum number is 5. I received a text message from John. So you see, I have received would be incorrect, would be wrong, because the maximum number of words is 5. So if you put, I have received a text message from, that's 6. I received a text message from, perfect, John.
I have received a text. Okay.
Then, don't put those plastic bags in the trash bin. Use them again.
Away.
Okay, you must use away. Don't
throw away.
Don't put away.
Don't throw away.
away.
È il passato. Don't throw away, però non basta throw away.
Those plastic bags.
Plastic bag.
No, troppe parole.
Yes. Don't throw away those
plastic bags.
Ma sono 6?
Don't throw away.
Don't c'è già. Throw
No, it's
away
5.
those plastic
bag.
Use them again. Ok? Throw away. Il verbo è throw, poi throw al passato fa threw, thrown al participio passato. Quindi threw era il passato, ma qui siamo al presente. Quindi don't throw away those plastic bags. Use them again. Ok?
Ma essendoci che those plastic bags c'è già, vengono conteggiati
No,
lo
non
stesso?
c'è, vedi che non c'è.
Those
Nella
plastic
seconda
bags,
frase,
sì. Nella
prima,
ho capito, cioè quello
è
nella
la
linea,
seconda
quello
che voi dovete completare.
Ok, ciò che manca nella
Massimo
linea.
5 parole. Okay.
Massimo,
Esatto.
minimo
Ciò che
2, massimo 5 parole, in
ciò
modo
che
che la
manca,
frase
manca.
diventi precisa, identica a quella, come significato, a quella precedente.
Sì, sì.
Allora, se tu metti solo don't throw away, manca qualcosa, capito?
Manca tutto, sì, no. Avevo capito che tra le 5 dovevano essere nuove.
No, deve esserci per forza quella che vi danno loro,
Sì.
obbligatoria, più
Quelle mancanti
un
nella linea
numero
per
variabile di altre per un minimo di 2, massimo 5 all together, including the one given.
Yes.
Why don't you return the trousers to the shop you bought them from? Back. Why don't you
give back?
Give back.
Give back. Okay.
The trousers.
The
trousers
e basta.
to the shop you bought them from. Ok? Give, oh, c'era uno spazio, vabbè. Give back the trousers. Perfect. 12. I don't agree with your opinion on the new sports park. You must use wrong.
You are wrong.
You are wrong.
You are wrong.
I
About.
think you are wrong
About.
about
The new sport.
the new sports park. Okay? Our car stopped on the motorway, so we had to call for help. You must use down. Our car
Broke
sorry,
down.
broke down. Oddio, cosa sto facendo? Ok, broke down. Dov'era qua? On the motorway, so we had to call for help. So broke down, va bene. It wasn't necessary, però broke down e stopped non è proprio la stessa cosa in realtà, perché broke down vuol dire si è rotta e qui invece si è fermata.
Get down.
Stop.
Forse io
Walk
direi
down.
qualcosa, let us down.
It gets down.
Let us down on the motorway. Beh, dopo vedremo cosa mettono loro, dai. Io forse metterei più qualcosa del tipo ci ha lasciato a piedi. Però ma dopo vediamo, dai, vediamo poi la correzione. It wasn't necessary for me to buy tickets for the concert. You must use need.
I'm not in need.
I don't need.
I'm not in need.
I
Beh,
was
comunque in ogni caso doveva essere
I didn't.
al passato.
I didn't need.
Io direi I didn't need.
I didn't need.
I was not in need of buying. Non è sbagliato in realtà. I wasn't in need of buying. Sì, poteva anche andare forse. Io personalmente avrei detto I didn't need.
Tick for the course.
I didn't need to buy tickets for the concert. I wasn't in need of buying. Poteva anche andare. I wasn't in need of buying tickets for the concert. Sì, forse poteva andare anche I wasn't in need of buying. Però io personalmente avrei usato need come un verbo. I didn't need to buy.
Simpler.
Yes, easier.
Easier, yeah.
My computer doesn't work, so I can't email you. You must use wrong.
There is something wrong with my computer.
Something wrong with my computer, so I can't email you. Yes. 16. Have you ever participated in online computer games? You must use part. Have you ever
taken part?
Have you ever taken part?
Part to online computer.
Taken part in?
In.
Okay. Have you ever taken part in online computer games? Ok, vediamo i risultati. Allora, could I borrow your car until the weekend? Ok, questa era giusta. Some monkeys communicate with people through sign language. Noi avevamo messo with, vero?
Came across.
Sì, aspetta. Communicate with them. Ok. Poi, I came across some old photos when I was tidying up my room. There is a difference between jam and marmalade.
Yes.
Vedi? Non era sbagliato dire there are differences, però la parola era difference e non potete cambiare la parola, quindi non potete metterla al plurale. We don't know anything about the problem. We don't have any information about the problem. There are quite a few things I would like to do when I'm old. There are a number of things I would like to do when I'm old. Poi, there isn't much tea left in the pot. I'm in favor of building a new shopping center. In favor of building. I received a text message from John. Don't throw those plastic bags away. Throw away those plastic bags. Don't throw away those plastic. No, sì, ok, probabilmente va bene anche il nostro, però ha ragione loro, suona meglio così. Don't throw away those plastic bags. Don't throw those plastic bags away. Penso che sia la stessa roba in realtà. Proviamo a vedere se ci dice qualcosa il computer. Allora, vediamo se ci dice qualcosa. Throw away. Allora. No, allora, throw away something. Throw something away. Throw away their lid. Okay. He threw away the wrapper after he finished. So yes, both are possible. Throw away something, throw something away. Sì, è la stessa roba. Throw away something, throw something away. Throw something away, throw away something. Sì, è la stessa roba. Quindi, don't throw those plastic bags away, or don't throw away those plastic bags. Use them again. Poi, why don't you return the trousers to the shop? Why don't you give back the trousers to the shop? Come abbiamo fatto noi?
Yes.
Okay, give back the trousers to the shop. I think you're wrong about the new sports park. Wrong about. Your car broke down. Ok, allora broke down andava bene. Broke down on the motorway. Va bene, va bene. I didn't need to buy tickets for the concerts. Vedi, didn't need, usano loro. I didn't need to buy tickets. Okay? There's something wrong with my computer. Have you ever taken part in? To take part in. I know it's difficult. How did it go? Com'è andata?
Male.
Male?
Per me
Would you like to try one by yourselves and then we correct them together? Volete provarne uno da soli e poi lo correggiamo o volete che
No, io no.
Andiamo avanti.
all together?
Try together, yes.
Do you want some more? Do you want some more or do you want to do something else? Ne volete altri o volete fare qualcos'altro?
For me, it's good.
Okay, let's.
Questi.
See, if you think they're useful, let's go on a little bit more. Yes, I thought let's do this because I could notice that you made a number of mistakes. So, does anybody want to read? C'è qualcuno che vuole leggere? I'm doing all the work. Sto facendo tutto io.
I can do it.
Thank you, Georgia. Thank you.
I read the instructions twice because I wanted to be certain for that I understood them.
Però allora in questo caso è
I
diventato
read.
I read the instructions twice because I wanted to be certain that I understood them. You must use make.
I made
Be careful because this is in the past tense, but you cannot change the word. You cannot use made instead of make. You must keep the word. So
I wanted to
Make it clear.
no, to
Make clear.
make sure. I wanted to make sure that I understood the instructions.
I wanted to make
I
sure.
want to be
that
certain.
means,
I wanted to make sure
Right.
that I understood the instructions. So I read them twice. Okay, I wanted to make sure. Okay, number 2. Bye, Georgia.
They wait at the bus stop and 5 minutes later their bus arrived. Been. They
have been.
Have been
waiting.
They had been waiting.
They had been
waiting at the bus stop for 5 minutes when their bus arrived.
Exactly. They had been waiting at the bus stop for 5 minutes when their bus arrived. Very good. Number 3.
I'm not going home in the rain. I won't go home until I won't go
stop.
Home.
I want to go home.
I won't go home
until stop raining.
Until it stops raining.
Until it stops raining.
Exactly. Okay. Number 4.
They must think of a better plan than that. Come.
They will have.
Think, come up. Come up with vuol dire think. They'll have to come up with a better plan than that. They'll have to come up with a better plan than that. Devono inventarsi un piano migliore di quello, ok? Pensare a qualcosa di meglio.
To come up with.
Number 5.
People think that church is over a century old. Thought.
That church
is thought to be over
a century old. Exactly. That church is thought to be over a century old. Si pensa che sia vecchia più di un secolo, che abbia più di un secolo. Beh, insomma, perché. Number 6. Does anybody else want to read? C'è qualcun altro che vuole leggere?
May I read?
Vai, Sara.
Maybe you left your keys in the kitchen. Might. you might have left your keys in the kitchen, maybe.
Exactly. You might have left your keys in the kitchen. Perfect. Number
And
7.
number 7, wearing a helmet is compulsory when you go roller skating. You have to wear you have to wear a helmet and go on.
When you go roller skating,
Go roller
you
skating.
have to wear. Okay. Number 8.
The boy says he doesn't know anything about the missing money. Claims claims
Dichiarare.
sì. Claims to anything about the boy claims
He doesn't know.
the boy claims not
to know.
no,
Doesn't
no,
know.
the boy
He doesn't
claims
Ma io lascerei anche così.
Lascerei, he
Claims
doesn't
he
know.
doesn't know anything. Claims
The same.
not to know.
ok.
The boy claims.
Ma sì, vabbè, ok.
Claims
Claims not to know. Not to know anything about the
Cioè,
missing
sono-
money. Oppure claims he doesn't know anything. Scusate, ho sbagliato a scrivere claims here. Claims. Sì, in realtà anche tutte e due. Ok.
Same.
Not
Change
to know.
only say
Claims not
No.
to know. Come si fa la negativa di un verbo all'infinito? Si mette
Not
not
to-
davanti.
Not
Be or
to.
not to be.
Esatto.
Ok? Helmet. Be or not to be.
Another helmet.
Ok. Quindi not
Could-
to know. Ok, scusa. Why?
Could the police last night he made a call to the police last night.
Yes.
To the police.
Made a call to the police.
Police.
He called the police. He made a call to the police. Ma il to in realtà c'era già scritto e quindi
yes.
Yes,
ok.
only made a call.
Yes.
The headmaster announced there will be a concert at the end of June. I cannot see the
Please.
Why?
the
What-
word
Place.
place.
Yes. Place.
The headmaster announced that a concert will take place at the end of June.
Wait a second. The headmaster announced there will be a
because,
concert. The headmaster
indirect
announced
form.
that a concert would
Because indirect form
yes,
would
take
be
place.
taken place. Would
Take place.
place.
Headmaster
Form.
announced that a concert would take place. Would have taken place. No, would have taken place. Ma forse anche would have taken place. The headmaster announced that a concert would have taken place. Lì dipende da che cosa. Allora, there will be a concert. No, that a concert would take place at the end of June, perché deve essere lo stesso significato
Would.
della frase sopra.
Would take place.
Ok, would take place at the end of June. Poi, number 11.
Someone is cleaning up our garden next week. Clint, we had our garden cleaned up next week.
Yes. We
Good.
will
Good.
have
we
our
will
garden cleaned up next week. Okay, we will have our garden cleaned. We need 5 words. We will have our garden cleaned up next week because this is a future meaning. someone is cleaning up our garden next week. It has a future meaning.
Exactly.
So we will have our garden
will
cleaned
have.
up next week. Number 12.
Answering this email is not necessary. Need. You don't need to answer to this email. You don't need
to
answer
this email.
Without to.
You don't need to answer. Answer, la W proprio non si sente, come se non ci fosse, dimentica.
Answer, okay.
Answer, non answer, answer.
Answer.
Proprio la W
Okay.
non c'è.
Forget.
Answer.
Answer.
You don't need to answer this email. 13.
Okay. We must leave early tomorrow morning because the weather will get bad later, maybe.
Later on. Yes, later on.
Out. We need to be out in the air.
To go out.
To go out.
Okay, go out. Yes, we need to go out. We need to go out. We need to, però go out.
We need
to go out early. We need to go out early tomorrow morning because the weather will get bad later on.
If I use to be out is
we
wrong.
We need to be out early. No, va bene. Sì, va bene anche be. O anche get. We need to get out early. Anche
Get. Yes. Okay, it is possible that Maria didn't get your message. Maria may not have may not have received your message.
Ma non devi cambiare adesso. Vabbè, ok, sì, in questo caso potevi anche cambiare, però io lascerei comunque get.
May not.
Maybe that Maria didn't.
Haven't got.
May not have got o gotten. Tutte e due sono possibili. Il participio passato di get, to get, got, oppure to get, got, gotten. Gotten è più antico, però è ancora usato. Maria may not have got or gotten your message. Potrebbe non aver ricevuto il tuo messaggio. Poi, ok, basta, finito qui. Allora, correggiamo. I wanted to make sure that I understood the instructions. So I read them twice. They had been waiting at the bus stop for 5 minutes when their bus arrived. Abbiamo fatto giusto? State controllando?
Sì.
Yes.
No. Ok, dove siamo qua? Wanted to make sure, had been waiting. Okay, I won't go home until it stops raining.
Correct.
They'll have to come up with a better plan than that. That church is thought to be over a century old. You might have left your keys in the kitchen. Might have left.
It's different. Oh.
You have to wear a helmet when you go roller skating. You have to wear a helmet. The boy claims not to know anything. Quindi claims not to know. Era meglio questa. Claims, che ho sbagliato a scrivere claims, ma vabbè. Not to know. Oddio, cosa è successo qua? Ok. He made a call to the police last night. Bene. The headmaster announced that a concert would take place. Okay. We're having... Scusa? Ah, okay. We're having, or we will have, our garden cleaned up next week. We will have our garden cleaned up. You don't need to answer this email. You don't need to answer. We need to set out, usa lui, to set out early tomorrow morning.
Partire.
Set out.
Leave. Beh, anche go out poteva andare bene, secondo me. Perché non go out? Secondo me poteva andare anche go out. We need to go out early, to set out early tomorrow morning, because the weather will get bad later on. E infine, Maria may not have got or gotten your message. Okay?
Yes.
Va bene. What do you want to do? Do you want another one, or are you tired?
No.
Do you want another one?
Another one.
Are you sure? Do you think it's helpful, useful?
Yes.
Sorry. You can put the form for presence. For that
Yes,
one.
I have posted it in the chat. I can repeat it if you want to, but I had posted it. There it is again. There it is again. Yeah.
Okay.
So, who wants to read it? Chi vuole leggere? Chi è che manca? Sara?
Io?
No, chi è che manca?
Io?
Elisabetta? Sì, chi vuole? Dai, chi non ha ancora letto?
Her brother sings better than she does.
She doesn't
As.
Sing as good as.
Sing as.
Ora, good, però in questo caso devi usare well. She doesn't sing as well as her brother. She doesn't sing, ma non si dice as good as. She doesn't sing as well as her brother.
Come dice canta meglio?
Come si usa l'avverbio to sing well, non si dice to sing good, to sing well. So she doesn't sing as well as her brother. Okay, go on.
Jack is so arrogant, I can't stand him.
He's so arrogant, I can't stand him. I can't stand Jack because
he is such an arrogant person.
Ma devi usare such. I can't stand Jack because he's such an arrogant person. He is such an arrogant. 5 words. Because he's such an arrogant person. Okay? Okay? Number 3.
After an hour, we stopped practicing. Add.
We had
Add.
we had
For an hour when we stop.
We had practiced.
We had been practicing for an hour when we stopped. We had been practicing for an hour when we stopped. Point number 4.
Learning to play so well,
Surely
took him a long time.
Mamma mia.
Must.
La città suonare così bene, sicuramente mi prende un sacco di tempo. No, it must have been, no. It
must have taken him a long time to play so well. Siete d'accordo?
Yeah, yes. For sure.
Okay.
Of course.
Come si dice come no?
Of course, of course. Number 5.
When I was little, I was often scared at night.
When I was I used to
I used to be scared at night when I was little.
I used to be scared at night when I was little. Okay? Number 6.
I'll call you the minute I arrived at the airport. Soon. I can you.
As soon as I arrive.
Exactly. I'll call you as soon as I arrive at the airport. Fantastic. Then, number 7.
A week from now, I'll be on a plane to New York. Flying.
This time next week, I'm flying to New York.
I
will be flying to New York. This time next week, I will be flying to New York. Ok? Siete d'accordo? Invece che I'll be on a plane, I'll be flying to New York. Okay, number 8.
People in the factory produce many different things. Are produced at this factory.
Yes, are produced at this factory. Benissimo. Qualcun altro vuole leggere? C'è qualcuno che non ha ancora letto?
Io non avrei letto, ma...
Vai Elisabetta.
Vai.
Beh, poi la risposta la lascio a te. Will they let us take photos at the concert? Are we allowed to take photos?
Will
we be allowed?
Okay, will we be allowed to take photos at the concert? Okay. Will we be? Sorry.
Our fan club gave us a small amount of money. We were given.
Okay.
We had a little.
A small. We were given a small amount of money from our fan club.
Sì, ma devi usare little, not small.
Ah no, sì, scusami. We were given little money. No, little amount of money. A little amount of money.
Ok. Però were given a little amount of. No.
Ah no, troppo.
No amount forse.
Esatto.
We were given little money.
Yes.
Little money.
Yes. So we were given a little money. Ho sbagliato a scrivere money, scusate. Oppure we got a little money from our money c'era già però, quindi mi raccomando, non dovete metterlo 2 volte perché sennò vi considerano sbagliato. So we were given a little money from our fan club, or we got a little money from our fan club. Poi
we had to stop because there was no petrol left in the car. Allora. We had to stop because we were run out.
Perché metti un R? Because we ran out of petrol. We ran out of petrol. Okay?
Yes.
12.
Don't touch the fresh paint, he told me. Non toccare la pittura fresca. He warned me not to touch.
He warned me not to touch
the fresh paint.
The fresh paint. Perfect. 13.
We paid someone we knew to make these fancy chairs. Mamma mia.
We paid someone we knew to make these fancy chairs.
We had paid. No, we had. I'm sorry. We had paid.
So, shall I tell you?
I don't know.
We had these fancy chairs made by someone we knew.
Non ci sarei mai arrivata io.
Beh, era la parte che mancava, these fancy chairs. We had these fancy chairs made by someone we knew. Poi, 14.
John recently became the new football manager.
John has taken.
John had taken.
Has taken, yes. Recently, John has taken the job of the new football manager. 15.
The band are too good for this to be their first performance. This can't be the first.
Yes.
This
can't be their first performance because they're too good. Ok?
Certo.
Ok, allora correggiamo. She doesn't sing as well as her brother. Dov'era qua? Ok.
Giusto.
I can't stand Jack because he's such an arrogant person.
Giusto.
Okay, he's such an arrogant person. We had been practicing for an hour when we stopped. It must have taken him a long time. Must have taken him a long time to play so well. I used to be scared at night when I was little. Used to be scared, okay. I'll call you as soon as I arrive at the airport, as soon as. This time next week, I will be flying to New York. Will be flying. Many different things are produced at this factory. Are produced. Will we be allowed to take photos at the concert? Will be allowed to take. We were given a little money, oppure anche little money. Quindi we were given a little money or we got a little. Però mi raccomando, niente money, perché sennò ve lo fanno sbagliato, perché money c'è già qua. From our fan club. We had to stop because we ran out of petrol. Ran out of. Don't touch the fresh paint, he told me. He warned me not to touch the fresh paint. Warned me not to touch. We had these fancy chairs made by someone we knew. Had these fancy chairs. Recently, John has taken up the job of the new football manager. Has taken, mi sono dimenticato di mettere up. Has taken up the job of the new football manager. This is a mistake. I forgot up. Has taken up the job of the new football manager. This can't be their first performance because they're too good. Can't be their first performance because they're too good. Yes, be very careful when you fill in the gaps. Don't forget part of the sentence or don't add parts which are already written because this is considered a mistake. State attenti quando riempite i buchi, non dimenticate una parte perché magari mettete solo il verbo e manca il pezzo dopo. O non aggiungete una parte che magari viene scritta 2 volte, perché questo lo considerano errore. Ok? Questo per me sarebbe stato un errore. Mi sono dimenticata di scrivere up, lo davo per scontato che ci fosse, invece non c'era e quindi avrei dovuto metterlo. Has taken up the job. Okay, so we still have half an hour left. What would you like to do? Would you like to do another one? Would you like to talk? Would you like to do something different? What would you like to do?
How do you say scegli tu?
It's up to you. It's up to you. It's up to you. Fai tu. It's up to you. Fai tu. It's up to you. Ma io ne farei anche un altro, però non vorrei che vi facesse una barba così. I don't want you to get too bored and hate me.
Oh, it's different.
Never hate you.
So we have to learn.
You would never hate me. Thank you very much indeed. She said, I would never hate you. Non ti odierei mai. Non arriverei mai a odiarti. No, do you want to do another one?
Okay.
Or do you want to do something different?
No, okay.
Another
Shall
one.
we do another one? You sure? Okay.
Yes.
Another one.
Okay. Then I can send you this link because there are also grammar exercises. Would you like to
It's
do
divided.
sorry?
No, I just
Shall I write from the chat?
I have
Shall
seen
I
that
write-
we are divided into different subjects.
Yes. Do you want me to write it on the chat? I can write it on the chat if you want to. And I can also, that's the link. I can also send it to you by email.
Okay.
Thanks.
No
Thanks.
problems. Would you like some grammar exercise or would you like to try another one of these?
If closes.
If clauses, would you like if clauses? Okay, let's try with the if clauses. Do you want type 1, 2, or 3? All types.
All types.
Shall we try number 1 first? Let's try type 1 first. Okay. If closes, type 1.
First step.
Yes. Okay. So,
Vabbè, facile, dai.
if we
hurry, we get there in
Yes.
time.
if we hurry,
We get there.
We get there in time.
we'll get there on time. In time anche, va bene. In time vuol dire per tempo, on time vuol dire puntuale, quindi dipende cosa volete dire. In time vuol dire, for example, you must be there by 5. I got there at 4:30. I got there in time. You must be there by 5. I got there at 5. I got there on time. Ok? Quindi on time vuol dire puntuale, in time vuol dire per tempo, entro il tempo. Quindi anche mezz'ora prima, per dire. Quindi però if we hurry, we'll get there. We will get there in time. Se ci muoviamo, arriveremo in tempo. Ok? Number 2. Allora, dopo la if clause ci va il verbo al presente, anche se la frase ha un senso futuro. Il futuro va nella principale, nella secondaria va il presente. Ok, number 2. Not go, increase.
I not go to the
I
doctor.
won't go. I want to go to the doctor
unless the
unless the
pain
pain increase.
will increase.
The plane
Increase?
will
No,
increase.
senza will.
Allora, come vi dicevo, nella principale ci va il futuro, nella secondaria ci va il presente. Quindi,
I want to
unless
go.
è una secondaria. I won't go to the doctor
Won't go.
unless the pain increases. Ok? Non andrò dal dottore a meno che il dolore non aumenti. Ok? Number 3. If you
Smoke.
Will smoke.
Smoke
Will get.
public place.
Places.
We will get.
We will get into trouble.
You will get.
Yes. If you smoke in public places, you'll get into trouble. Number 4.
Una non divanata.
Number 4. We
We'll go for a picnic tomorrow if the weather stay nice.
will go for a
We-
picnic tomorrow
If
if
we
the
will
weather
go,
Weather
if the weather
Stay nice.
if
stays
the weather
stays
Stays
nice.
stays
Stays.
nice. Ok, mi raccomando, il presente ci va la S alla terza persona.
Sì.
Number
Dov'è?
5. Everyone
will believe you.
Believe in you.
Will believe you, è giusto?
You'll tell them the truth.
You.
Am the truth.
You
If you
Will believe.
tell them the
Tell
truth.
them the truth.
Esatto.
è giusto.
Everyone will believe you if you tell them the truth. Ti crederanno tutti se direi la verità. Number 6.
If
If he don't wake up,
He don't non esiste.
if he
Doesn't.
he doesn't.
doesn't wake up,
Yes.
he
Will
will get to work on time.
You won't get.
He won't
Yes.
He
get.
won't,
Get.
he won't get
If he doesn't
won't
wake up,
get.
he won't get to work on
work
time.
on time.
Ok, se non si sveglia non arriverà in tempo.
A lavoro in tempo.
Ok, number 7. If she
He loses
Loses her keys.
her keys.
She
She
will be
will
angry.
be angry.
Yes. If she loses her keys, she will be angry. Beh, potrebbe anche essere in realtà il presente. Se perde le chiavi si arrabbia. If she loses her keys, she is angry. Potrebbe anche essere una cosa che succede abitualmente. Se perde le chiavi si arrabbia. Poteva anche essere così. Però dipende come la intendiamo, ecco. Ok, number 8. If the baby
will be a boy,
Is a boy.
Is a boy.
Is a boy.
I will
call him
Jonathan.
Esatto.
Jonathan.
If the baby is a boy, I will call him Jonathan.
ok, lo chiameremo Jonathan. Sì.
Esatto, lo chiamerò Jonathan. Decido io. C'è scritto I.
Certo.
Number 9. You
Will cause
an
an
accident
accident if you drive
so
carelessly.
carelessly. Yes. You will cause an accident if you drive so carelessly. Provocherai un incidente se guidi in maniera così, come si dice in italiano, imprudente. Okay?
Come faccio io?
Davvero, Sonia?
Oggi ero di fretta, sono arrivata di corsa, ma non ho preso multe, spero.
No, dai, non farlo per colpa mia.
Ma mi piace, anche se non faccio l'esame, mi piace ascoltare, non riesco a fare meno.
No, ma a parte quello, non farlo per venire
No, però
che fai un incidente per colpa mia, mi sento responsabile.
No, ma lo faccio di routine, cioè per me...
Vabbè, allora.
non ti preoccupare,
I don't
Maria.
want to feel guilty. I don't
No.
want to feel guilty. I don't want to feel guilty. Non voglio sentirmi in colpa, non voglio sentirmi responsabile.
I love you.
Ok. Number, cos'è? 10? Number 10.
Yes.
She will regret it.
She will regret it
If she
if she
doesn't
won't
tell.
doesn't tell.
Yes, she will regret it if she doesn't tell me the truth. Ok?
Non mi dirà la verità, com'è?
Se non mi dirà la verità, le dispiacerà, lo rimpiangerà.
Regret.
Lo rimpiangerà se non mi dice la verità, se non mi dirà la verità. Number 11. If you... Dov'è qua?
Don't
Not
leave
even
the house now.
The house now.
You will be late.
Will be late for the meeting.
No, if you want.
If you don't leave the house now, you will be late for the meeting. Okay?
Yes.
Number 12. Margaret
Won't come to the party.
Unless you invite her.
Unless you, yes. Yes, Margaret won't come, will not come to the party unless you invite her. Number 13. I
will help you with the dishes.
Help you.
You
Will
are,
help you
If you
with the dishes if you
are tired.
if you are tired.
yes. I will help you with the dishes if you're tired. Beh, I can help you. Vabbè. Non so se si può usare anche altri verbi tipo can, perché in questo caso io direi I can help you with the dishes if you're tired, però non so se possiamo mettere can, forse no, forse bisogna solo usare i verbi che danno loro. Ok, number 14. We
won't
get any tickets for the performance unless we
buy
them.
Yes, we won't get any tickets for the performance unless we buy them in advance. Number 15. If you
don't stop shouting,
If
don't
you do not
stop shouting,
I will
want to
to you.
listen.
I won't listen
I
to you.
want to listen.
I want to listen. I want
I want to listen to
to
you.
listen to you.
Yes, want nel senso di will not,
Will not.
ok? Quindi want to listen vuol dire voglio ascoltare, ma questo invece won't listen è il futuro, non ascolterò, ok? Quindi want to come verbo volere, ma want come futuro non ci va il to chiaramente, ok? Perché sta per will not, ok? Quindi com'era? If you don't stop shouting, I won't listen to you.
Yes.
Good. 16. If the dog
Barks again,
Barks again, I
I will
Will
notify the police.
notify to the chiamerò la polizia.
if
Yes.
the dog barks again, I will notify the police. Bene. Number 7, ma quanti ce ne sono? Ah, beh, dai. No, perché mi sono un po' stufata di farli tutti uguali. Number 17. If
If you
you
eat too much,
you want to lose the weight.
You want
yeah, if you eat too much, you won't lose weight. 18. If it still
Still rains tomorrow, I won't go to
want to
work.
go to work.
I want to go to work. Non posso
Yes.
andare a lavoro.
If it still rains tomorrow, I won't go to work. 19.
Unless she
Unless
ambulance
the ambulance immediately,
her father
will die.
will die. Purtroppo.
Unless she calls the ambulance immediately, her father will die.
Die.
Si può anche dire calls for an ambulance, però c'è the ambulance, quindi vabbè. Number 20, if you
Try harder.
Try harder, you will succeed
Will she
in your exams.
yes, if you try harder, you will succeed in your exams.
Ma what's the meaning?
Exactly.
Se ci provi più seriamente, passerai gli esami.
Sì.
Ok? Allora, correggiamo. If we hurry, we will get there in time. I won't go to the doctor unless the pain increases. If you smoke in public places, you will get into trouble. We will go for a picnic tomorrow if the weather stays nice. Everyone will believe you if you tell them the truth. If he does not wake up, he won't get to work in time. If she loses her keys, she will be angry. Questo l'ha messo come futuro, quindi non come una cosa che succede abitualmente. Va bene? Perché potrebbe anche essere presente per una cosa che succede abitualmente. Per esempio, if you boil water, it turns into steam. Ve lo scrivo. If you boil water, it turns into steam. Se fai bollire l'acqua, se si bolle l'acqua, diventa vapore. È una cosa che succede abitualmente e quindi presente, ok? Per una cosa che succede sempre, ok?
Yes.
Oppure appunto presente futuro, dove presente va nella frase secondaria, che sia messa prima o che sia messa dopo non ha importanza, ovvero quella che è preceduta da if, unless, queste cose qui, e il futuro va messo nella frase principale, che sia messa prima o dopo non fa differenza. Ok, if the baby is a boy, I will call him Jonathan. You will cause an accident if you drive so carelessly.
Careless.
She will regret it if she doesn't tell me the truth. If you don't leave the house now, you will be late for the meeting. Margaret will not come to the party unless you invite her. Okay, will not to put a won't come to the party unless you invite her. I will help you with the dishes if you're tired. Ok? Vedi, non accettano can. We won't get any tickets for the performance unless we buy them in advance. If you don't stop shouting, I won't listen to you. If the dog barks again, I will notify the police. If you eat too much, you won't lose weight. If it still rains tomorrow, I won't go to work. Unless she calls the ambulance immediately, her father will die. If you try harder, you will succeed in your exams. Ok? Quindi il futuro va nella frase principale e nella frase secondaria, che sia if, unless, insomma nella frase secondaria ci va il presente. Ricordatevi che il presente alla terza persona prende la S. Ok? Bene. Shall we try type 2? Ditemi se vi siete rotti le scatole, perché poveretti fare 2 ore di esercizio di grammatica. Io credo che mi odierete alla fine della lezione.
È impossibile.
If we do all types, so that there are mixed.
Ah, do you want the mix? I wanted to...
I don't know.
I think maybe it's better to go step by step and then do the... Yes. So...
If I had.
Allora, have, drive. If I a car, se avessi una macchina,
if I
had a car,
I will drive.
I would.
No, se avessi la macchina andrei. Ok? Allora, cosa succede col tipo 2? Il tipo 2 è al passato, quindi il verbo va tutti e due i verbi vanno al passato. Nella secondaria il presente diventa passato, have diventa had. Nella principale il will viene messo al passato e il passato di will è would. Ok?
I would drive to school.
Esatto. Quindi, if she
spoke foreign languages, she
would get
a job more easily.
Esatto. Ok? Se fosse al presente sarebbe if she speaks foreign languages, she will get a job. If she spoke, she would get a job. Ok? Il passato di will è would. Quindi passato, passato. Dove il passato di will è would.
Ma se faccio presente, faccio tutto, posso che fare tutto presente o no?
Sì, è perché qua ci hanno detto che erano di tipo 2, ma se non ce lo dicevano e non sappiamo il contesto, poteva anche essere grammaticamente corretto il presente.
Ok, grazie.
Io, siccome loro ci hanno detto sono di tipo 2, allora so che è una frase al passato. Allora, non è al passato in italiano è al condizionale congiuntivo? Però condizionale congiuntivo in inglese viene tradotto come passato. Ok? In inglese viene tradotto come passato. Quindi passato, passato, dove il passato di will è would.
Would.
Ok? Quindi
I
il passato
would
nella frase secondaria, would nella frase principale. Allora, se io andassi dall'avvocato, scusa,
io andrei
I would
Andrea è
go.
I
dall'avvocato.
would go.
I would go
I
if
would
I were
go.
you.
Hallelujah.
I
Andrea è dall'avvocato, se
If I
fosse...
was you.
È più casino
If I was
tradurre in
you.
italiano,
Be.
Tradurre in italiano è più un casino. Pensate direttamente in inglese.
Would go
Quindi,
and where?
yes, I would
I
go
would go.
to the lawyer if I were you. Ok? Ah, un'altra cosa. In questo caso non si dice I was, ma I were. Were per tutte le persone. Ok? Il condizionale
I were you.
è were per tutte le persone. Ok? Il passato è I was, you were, he was. Invece il condizionale è were per tutti. I were, you were, he were. Ok? So I would go to a lawyer if I were you. If I
Won the
On the
lottery.
lottery,
won the lottery,
I would
prepare myself.
Prepare myself for a new life.
I would prepare myself for a new life. Ok? Va bene. Poi, if I
I found
a purse
Found the post of the sidewalk.
sidewalk,
would
I
I
take
would take
taken
I would take it.
take
I
I
would
would
take it to the lost and found office. Se
Ok.
trovassi un portafoglio sul marciapiede, lo porterei all'ufficio oggetti smarriti. If I found a purse on the sidewalk, I would take it to the lost and found office. If I
had
had
had my own
My
car,
own
car.
car.
I would
I
not
wouldn't
have
I
wouldn't
I
have
wouldn't, che è negativa, had to take
esatto.
the
If I
bus.
had my own car, I wouldn't have to take the bus to work every day. Ok, se avessi la mia macchina non dovrei prendere
Prendere
l'autobus per andare a lavorare tutti i giorni.
Mm.
Poi, number 7. Jane be offered.
would
Jane
be
Would
very happy if
if
someone
offered
offered new her a job.
if
Jane
someone
would be very
offered
happy if someone offered her a new job. 18.
If
Ah no, che
she
8
saw a mouse,
saw a
Eight.
mouse, if
If
she saw a mouse, she
she would panic.
would panic.
If she saw a mouse, she would panic.
Yes.
Number 9.
get in
If
panic.
my dad
Earned more, we would spend our holidays abroad.
yes.
No.
If my dad earned more, we would spend our holidays abroad. Yes. Number 10.
She
Wouldn't cough
go
so
so
much
much
if
if
she
she
stopped smoking.
Yes. She wouldn't cough so much. Cough. Cough.
tossire.
She wouldn't
Ok.
cough so
So
much
much.
if she stopped
Capito.
smoking. Non tossirebbe così tanto se smettesse di fumare.
Mm.
If I
Gave my son a lot of money, he wouldn't spend all of it.
he would spend, perché non è passata.
He would,
He
sorry.
would spend all of it. If I gave my son a lot of money, he would spend all of it.
My
Se
son
dessi
too.
un sacco di soldi a mio figlio, li spenderebbe tutti.
Confermo.
Right.
Number 12.
I would try to get a better job if I had a university degree.
Yes.
Yes.
I would try to
Right.
get a better job if I had a university degree. Ok? Va bene, andiamo avanti velocemente. If you, senza
So,
scriverle.
a dangerous animal in the street, what would you do?
Esatto. If you saw a dangerous animal in the street, what would you do? 14.
I run.
Had worked harder. He wouldn't have to ask his boss for money, for more money.
Yes, if Dad worked harder, he wouldn't have to ask his boss for more money. 15.
I would see my friends more often if I had more free time.
Perfect. 16.
I would eat meat if I were not
If it
Is was
Weren't weren't
not so
so
salty.
salty. I would eat the meat if it weren't so salty. Mangerei la carne se non fosse così salata. Ok? 17.
If she asked for more help, I wouldn't turn her down.
Esatto. Se mi chiedesse ancora aiuto, non lo rifiuterei. Mhm. If
I knew her address, I would send her an invitation.
Esatto. If he
were not afraid of heights,
heights delle altitudini,
heights, he would travel by plane.
Yes, he would travel by plane. Se non avesse paura delle altitudini, volerebbe, andrebbe in aereo. Number 20.
I would take more photos if the camera worked.
Esatto. Okay? If I had a car, I would drive. If she spoke, she would get. I would go if I were you. Qua metti anche come possibilità was, ma in realtà no, non credete. Were è corretto. Was è parlando, ma non fatelo nell'esame, tenete were. If I won the lottery, I would prepare myself for a new life. If I found a purse on the sidewalk, I would take it to the lost and found office. If I had my own car, I wouldn't have to take the bus. Jane would be very happy if someone offered her a job. If she saw a mouse, she would panic. If my dad earned more, we would spend our holidays abroad. She wouldn't cough if she stopped smoking. If I gave my son a lot of money, he would spend all of it. I would try to get a better job if I had a university degree. If you saw a dangerous animal in the street, what would you do? If Dad worked harder, he wouldn't have to ask his boss for it. I would see my friends more often if I had more free time. I would eat the meat if it weren't so salty. If she asked for more help, I would not turn her down. If I knew her address, I would send her an invitation. If he weren't afraid of heights, he would travel by plane. I would take more photos if the camera worked. Ok? Quindi passato, passato, dove il passato di will è would. Ok, sono le 7, ma possiamo dare un'occhiata veloce anche al terzo tipo o vi scocciate?
I must go.
Vai.
Ok, terzo tipo è...
Happy Easter to everyone, because I must go.
Okay, don't worry.
Bye-bye.
Yes, happy Easter. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter
Bye,
to you. Happy
Bye,
Easter.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Allora, qui si introduce il trapassato, cioè passato del passato per le frasi semplici e passato del passato per le altre frasi. Allora, if I had studied Sembra difficile, ma non lo è difficile.
If I had studied more.
Studied.
More.
Esatto.
I
Would have passed.
Allora, il passato che era would pass, dobbiamo fare il passato del passato. Quindi wouldn't have
passed.
Ok?
Would have passed.
Had studied, would have passed. Quindi Mark
Had phoned.
Would have phoned me if
yes,
he hadn't lost.
if
He would not
hadn't lost.
No, hadn't lost. Hadn't
As
lost.
number.
My
Mark would have phoned
Lose, lost,
if he
lost.
hadn't lost. Yes, to lose, lost, lost. Yes. Number 3. We
would
take it.
Wouldn't.
have taken. No.
Would have taken.
Take it.
wouldn't
Wouldn't
have
have
taken
taken
a taxi
Taxi in the
if
public.
the
transport.
public transport
Workers
workers
Not be.
Weren't been.
Were
no,
not
weren't,
been.
hadn't been. Attenzione, in italiano il trapassato a volte si fa col verbo essere, a volte col verbo avere. In inglese sempre col verbo avere. Il verbo essere è usato per le passive. Quindi il passato col verbo essere in inglese è sempre col verbo avere. Have been, had been. Ok? Mai
Yes.
is
Yes.
been, ok? Have,
Well,
sempre have.
had been.
Quindi we wouldn't have taken a taxi if the public transport workers hadn't been on strike. Okay? Mom,
Yes.
Would take.
Take.
No.
Take.
Would
Take it.
Would have taken
take it
as
Taken.
the beach if it
as the bit if
To. Wouldn't.
Would took
rained.
Hadn't.
if
Rained.
it
Hasn't
Hadn't.
hadn't.
Rained. Rain.
perché hasn't?
allora,
Perché c'è la
qua ci
terza
sono due
persona.
possibilità. Qua ci sono due
Hadn't
possibilità. Mom
hadn't
would have taken us to the beach if it hadn't rained oppure hadn't been raining, se non fosse che stava piovendo. Comunque hadn't rained va bene, oppure hadn't been raining.
would have taken.
Allora, if
I had
Had
you
met.
were
Met.
if I had known you were
see.
coming, I
would
Would
have
Would have met.
met.
you at the airport. Would have met.
exactly. If I had known you were coming, I would have met you at the airport. Se avessi saputo che venivi, ti sarei venuto a prendere all'aeroporto, ma non lo sapevo. Number 6. I
had bought. No.
Boat. Sì.
I would
Bought them a present if they. No.
I would have buy. I would have buy them a present
Have bought
if
them the present if they.
both had invited.
okay, I would have bought them a
By
present
boat.
if they had invited me to their wedding. Ok? Sì, è molto
Yes.
difficile perché poi ci sono tutti i verbi irregolari, poi qua mette le negative, è un casino. Comunque
Esatto.
fondamentalmente trapassato, passato del passato, passato del passato. If we
had taken a map with us, we
would have reached
the village in time.
Esatto. If we had taken a map with us, we would have reached the village in time. Perfect. If Emma
had got up earlier,
earlier,
would have reached.
Scusate, era get. Scusate. Allora, if Emma
had got up
earlier,
she would have reached
the train.
Yes. If Emma had got up earlier, she would have reached the train. Number 9. If you
Had not gone.
hadn't
gone
shopping, would you have eaten?
Esatto. If I hadn't gone shopping, what would you have eaten? Okay. If I hadn't gone shopping, what you would have eaten? Se io non fossi andato a fare la spesa, cosa avresti mangiato? Ok. Number 10. If you
had paid the fine, you wouldn't
be sent.
You wouldn't
been sent. You would be sent.
You would be sent.
Se tu pagassi.
Allora, bisogna fare il passato. You wouldn't
been
ma been da solo non ci sta. You wouldn't been.
You wouldn't have been
sent.
Esatto. If you had paid the fine, you wouldn't have been sent to prison. Vedete perché volevo fare prima graduali e poi quelli mescolati, perché sennò poi non capite più niente. Number 11. She
wouldn't have
visited.
She wouldn't have visited me.
She wouldn't.
If she had known I was busy.
Esatto. She wouldn't have visited me if she had known I was busy. Number 12.
We would
have flied to Spain if there had been the right flight.
We would have flown.
We would have flown to Spain if there had been the right flight.
Flown.
I didn't remember flown.
To fly, flew, flown. Number 13. My dad
would not have married Mom if she had been
a poor lady.
Yes, my dad wouldn't have married Mom if she had been a poor lady. If the wall
had been built properly, it would
not have broken down.
Yes. If the wall had been built properly, it wouldn't have broken down. Okay? Ci siete?
Yes.
Number 15. If I
had been
more careful,
I
I
would not have made
so many mistakes.
Esatto.
have
If
made
I had been more careful, I wouldn't have made so many mistakes.
mistake.
16. I
I
Would
would
have-
have arrived there in time if the weather had been better.
Yes, I would have arrived there in time if the weather had been better. 17. If
If I had arrived there in time,
Aspetta, no, aspetta, siamo
if
a
I had
to
had
do.
more time,
Yes, if I had
more time, I would have done.
my
If
homework.
I had had more time, I would have done my homework. If Nina
Had behaved well, my aunt would have taken her to the zoo.
Esatto. If Nina, dov'era qua? Had behaved well, my aunt would have taken her to the zoo. 19. If I
Hadn't listened to the stereo, I
would have
heard the doorbell.
Yes. If I hadn't listened, ho sbagliato a scrivere. Allora, qui ci sono, perché stavo pensando che ci sono due possibilità. If I hadn't been listening, se non fosse che stavo ascoltando, oppure if I hadn't listened, però in questo caso era meglio la prima, if I hadn't been listening to the stereo, I would have heard
The doorbell, non ho sentito le
the
campane.
doorbell. Mhm. E infine, number 20, if he
had came with us to the cinema, he would have enjoyed myself.
would have enjoyed him. If he had come, to come, came, come. If he had come with us to the cinema, he would have enjoyed himself. Ok? Rileggiamole. If I had studied more, I would have passed the exam. Mark would have phoned me if he hadn't lost my cell number. We wouldn't have taken a taxi if the public transport workers hadn't been on strike. Mom would have taken us to the beach if it hadn't rained. If I had known you were coming, I would have met you at the airport. I would have bought them a present if they had invited me to their wedding. If we had taken a map with us, we would have reached the village in time. If Emma had got or gotten up earlier, she would have reached the train. If I hadn't gone shopping, what would you have eaten? If you had paid the fine, you wouldn't have been sent to prison. She wouldn't have visited me if she had known I was busy. Ci siete? We would have flown to Spain if there had been the right flight. My dad wouldn't have married Mom if she had been a poor lady. If the wall had been built properly, it wouldn't have broken down. If I had been more careful, I wouldn't have made so many mistakes. I would have arrived there in time if the weather had been better. If I had had more time, I would have done my homework. If Nina had behaved well, my aunt would have taken her to the zoo. If I hadn't listened to the stereo, I would have heard the doorbell. Oppure, if I hadn't been listening to the stereo. Tutte e due andavano bene. If he had come with us to the cinema, he would have enjoyed himself. Okay?
Yes.
Ok.
Do you hate me?
No, thanks.
Poor people. Anyway,
Oh.
type 1, present, future, or present.
Oh,
Type 2,
beautiful dog.
yes, hello, doggy dog.
Oh, hello.
So cute.
Type 2, past, and the past will is would. Type 3, double past and double past. So had past and would have past participle. Okay?
Sempre più difficile.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you,
Have a
Maria
good-
Pia.
Have a wonderful Easter holiday.
Good
Enjoy your
Easter
Easter.
holiday.
See you the following week.
Okay,
Yes.
bye-bye.
In 2 weeks, because
2 weeks.
next Tuesday
Yes.
is holiday. So see you in 2 weeks. Anyway, see you the week after
Okay.
Easter.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Bye.
thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Easter, Maria.
Bye.
Bye.
Good
Bye-bye.
Easter.
Bye bye. Happy Easter.